I saw them in the fog. I'm like, did they come back?
No, I mean sometimes a double back works, to be honest.
Oh no, I did those kind of dirty as fuck.
It's just that thing is so slow, and if you take a turn way too quick, you oversteer like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
Now to say that hop up worked, just go ahead and don't use it very often because I don't know if it works for all vehicles. I just like driving and testing shit. That wasn't anything that I knew. How you guys got out, I didn't know. I just tested it out.
What's up?
There's a pop-up spot where the old junkyard is, and it's pretty much where you know where you kind of can glide your vehicle onto the dirt a little bit.
I know exactly what you're talking about because I used to use that shit all the time.
Yeah, I just slightly glided up there, and it was an even bounce, and I took a left, and they said they fucked it. They both fucked it. I was out of there.
I broke the fuck out of almost both of our, the ones that were on us, ankles near Rainbow Garage. Because I was just full singing down the freeway. I wasn't trying to juke or anything. I was in like almost the far left lane. And then as we got the Rainbow Garage, I just cut over like 5 lanes of traffic. Fucking one of them just wasn't even expecting it.
To see if he was gonna bite. That dude bit so hard on that fucking juke. I went, oh, he was, oh, I hear Alex say, oh!
We dodged fucking like 2 sets of spike strips, like barely as well. We dodged, going,
like 40.
going into Alta Construction, like we had just literally like the way he set the spikes up was perfect for us to come into the construction site. We had just enough space.
The sewer, the one, the first block, or the second block, the one behind the building over there. The guy was literally sitting there, and he dropped the spikes, and I'm like, why did he stop there specifically?
Because
you guys somehow got around it.
Well, he knew that we were there.
He knew we were two.
Yeah,
I barely got over.
If you can avoid it when we're trying to set up a block, just try your best to stay off that road, because if they see us setting up, they're gonna immediately know like that we're setting up or something. That's what it kind of, even though red brick still worked, like they knew it was about to happen.
Also, Jimmy, if you ever in a situation where we have to do block, you're gonna have to somehow balance yourself when it comes to beating up against those cop cars. Those cop cars are stronger than local cars. It does not take much, like 3 or 4 hits and your car is gonna die. I noticed that the last time we went against them. I was like, huh, this fucking sedan's about to blow up.
Yeah, it's not about disabling the cop cars. It's just about getting them to crash out and then
making distance.
Yeah, making distance.
You just need like the most polite pit, and then all of a sudden they just crash together.
Sometimes you don't even have to hit them. If it's in a narrow thing like the fridge or like movie set, all you gotta do is just swerve a little bit and scare them. And honestly, even sometimes your bubble you won't hit them, but your bubble will barely tap them, and it's just enough. Because if they're going like 70, 80 miles an hour, that's all you need in movie set to fucking have them crash into the fucking camper or literally anything.
I just did like nice pits, and all they did was just yell a lot louder. So
that's what I was being kind as well, and they started slamming the shit out of me at one point. But I think it's just bubbles too. Like that shit becomes a clusterfuck.
Screaming. That's all it was.
I was behind one at one point when y'all hopped in the scout. I was right on one's ass, and I was like, I'm going to get ya. He was on radio. I was like, he said he's gonna get me. He said he's gonna get me.
Then we got local, and they said womp womp.
Yeah. Well, that was deserved because we said it to them.
At one point,
no, I said it to them
they started trying to pit the fucking the bank truck, and I was like, yeah, you can't pit a 2-ton vehicle, bro. And Nichols was like, oh, I wasn't trying to there, bud.
Fucking Canadian.
Canadian asshole.
Yeah. Oh, I wasn't trying to there, bud. And then they they tried to pit us again, and I was like, how'd that work out for you there, bud? Don't you know?
I reverse pitted one, and they turtled. It was fucking great.
Yeah, dude, one of them hit my cars. He reversed out and flipped my whole fucking SUV. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, that was fun.
I swear it's luck of the draw, though. Because there's some days we don't see any, and then some days that al dente was hot. I don't give a shit what no one said.
Yeah, We need to think. Honestly, we need to do some brainstorming as far as like what we need to do to be able to lose cops to the transport. We need to look at some ways. We need to think some block spots.
Camera set up at fucking El Dente's now.
Yeah, we need
We get big trucks.
we need to think
utility
of some
trucks.
block spots that when you come out of the block, you can also. It's not just a wide open area. You all have like multiple ways that they have to guess you can go. Or honestly, we set up consecutive blocks. So you have one alleyway where 2 cars are set up, and then another alleyway where like 1 set up to pick off the straggler.
The problem is that truck is so slow.
I
He couldn't
know.
even. There's like no upkeep to that thing. Like as soon as he goes, that's it. That's all he has. He has
Yeah.
nothing else.
No,
Yeah,
I mean,
it's like, you know, you want to take a turn, you got to think about that turn 5 minutes before you take it.
yeah.
Like
I'm
the
aware,
spots
it's
that I
hard.
showed Alex was the spots where like they were late to it. They're like on it. It's gonna be really tough. That's why I say get utility vehicles. And that's the way to really slow them down.
Mhm.
A really long vehicle that could stop a bunch of.
I mean, I thought about trying to grab a bus for like the fridge, but the issue is like that can take
Are you
time,
in
and
a
they
bus?
already had like you already had like 5 units on you and trying to be spiked. So
Yeah, I can't count how many times
they
they
were
threw down
fucking
spikes.
Spike
Yeah.
happy today, bro. Like we dodged at least 40 pairs of spikes.
but yeah, y'all see what I'm saying when it comes down to because y'all had what 2 or 3 units on you, and the minute we did our first block, bam, the
Yep.
entire fucking PD's there. So you got to really make that first block count.
I thought we did. It's
We
just
did.
that-
Again, we
goddamn,
did. It's just it's a transport. That thing's gonna
playing
fucking.
volleyball. It's fucking rough.
We did well for what we could.
Yeah, we all got out.
Yeah, no one's in jail. We
Yeah.
all still have guns, and you know we didn't pay any fines.
I wasn't worried in the slightest, especially when you guys got like, yeah, I'm used to this thing at this point.
I know what I was.
I can prolong a chase.
Yeah.
Jaden had my butt puckering a couple times going through where the
Hello.
smelting place.
I had to leave that race. I'm actually really fucking pissed.
Oh, I didn't know you were racing. What happened?
Yeah. There's like fucking 40 people in this race. And I was holding 17, 18, which isn't fucking bad.
I could imagine why there were so many people there. I have no idea why.
I actually don't know. But
Yeah, I don't know either.
we
I'm
were on the
just stating
second
it.
lap. We were on the second lap going up onto the highway. Every fucking person hit an invisible fucking roadblock in the middle of the road coming off of the loop and flipped all of our fucking cars. Everybody.
Jesus.
They're all hitting it again right now. We can't even see what the fuck it is.
Probably maybe it's a clear plastic bag instead of one of those paper
Fucking
bags.
might be. Dude, that fucked all of us up. It fucked all of us. Possum was pulling 4 and 5 the entire race and he just got fucked.
God damn.
Yeah, I'd be fucking pissed.
I
Do
wouldn't
we wanna
mind.
queue up for another job?
So
I
I'm
wouldn't
angry.
mind. Wouldn't mind doing some racing, but we had a transport. It didn't go bad. We all got out, but we couldn't get the transport out because the entire fucking PD was on us. So
Yeah, I heard the racer said that they're everywhere today, so
yeah, it was.
sounds about right.
We had at one point, I think there was 5 cars on the transport, and we only had 3 cars that we could try to set up blocks with and shit. So we're at the block, by the way.
Yeah.
Got to fill you in
Oh.
on some little
Okay.
stuff.
Give me 5, I'll be up there, okay?
Okay,
Alright, love you, I'll see you soon.
love you. See you soon.
Bye.
Yeah, or snatch and grab.
Yeah, the lady that
Yeah, I'm
pressed
gonna-
spotters.
To fill her in on that. Also, apparently, there's like 40 fucking people racing right now.
So she didn't end up going.
Well,
Sounds like Sunday.
well, I, Kate, and Keys wouldn't know why there's 40 people in a race. That is a fucking abnormal amount.
You have your good days and your bad days.
That's true.
That's a great day of racing.
I would fucking love to get in on that, honestly.
She walked up and the first thing
You
she
pretty
said
much
was, "Are you gonna
exposed
kill
just
me?"
about everybody who couldn't drive. So
I said, no, we're not gonna fucking kill you.
You say that name's the wrong
I almost wanna
person,
bet-
they might.
I'm almost gonna bet money when I
I
explain
know.
this to Piper. She's gonna be like, "So why did you kill her?"
That's the first question she's gonna ask. Is why
Well,
you guys
okay,
kill her.
that wasn't just our decision to make either.
No, it wasn't. I mean, I think it's the right call. If
We
they were
also had
directly tied to the mob,
BGMC and 404.
absolutely fucking smoke her ass.
where are all of our locals at?
But yeah, it just sounded like they were being used by BB. So,
What was her name again?
Delilah
Delilah
Peach.
Peach.
I've just never heard of the Sidebar Crew.
Yeah.
Was her leader saying something about Bang Bang having another table? They just changed the name.
Kinda sounded like that.
That's what it sounded like.
So are they not Bang Bang anymore?
I don't know, but there
If they
definitely
got a new
isn't.
table, they could have named their.
I mean, if they're
gang
with,
something, I
Well, there
guess.
definitely isn't a table at their house, so
if they're with the, I mean, if they're with the mob, then yeah, makes sense. It would have a table.
now they're dumb enough they'd reuse the name. That's Piper.
Her car came out of nowhere.
I mean,
I know that fucking horn.
well, if you hear a cop horn coming up really fast here, it's either gonna be,
Jeez, it's like no
it's either gonna be
local
Croc or Piper.
Hello.
I'm actually
Hello.
really pissed right now. I'm actually genuinely very pissed off.
Why is that?
I was fucking slapping that race. I was killing it. I didn't miss any lines. I didn't hit anything. And then that fucking invisible ass bag in the middle of the loop, when you come off, everybody hit it. Every single fucking person, because you can't see it.
Well, if everybody hit it, that means you would just speed, you know, still
Well,
in
no,
the same spot.
everybody
right?
hit it. Some people got lucky and their cars rolled enough to get them back up. Others got stuck upside down. Like, it was ass, dude. It was fucking ass. One person was going so fast when they hit it, they flew off the fucking highway, like 3 lanes over, off the highway.
God. Yeah, that's an
Dude,
instant
it was.
DNF.
I'm so pissed. I'm so mad. Anyway,
So,
Prevented
All right,
your
what
son from going to
happened?
jail.
Nothing bad.
nothing bad.
okay. Well,
Just
what's
filling
going
you in.
on?
Alex met his future wife. She breastfeeds Butters.
I hate
Well,
this.
that's-
I hate this conversation.
that
I'm
was-
already checked out.
That was the
leading into
that
it.
was the side. That was like the side quest part of this.
And I now cook meth.
God.
It's not bad.
Uh,
We're
for
just letting you
meth
know
now.
because I'm sure it'll come up.
What?
Someone reached out to Jimmy today because Jimmy put his name on Yellow Pages and put GT. He's associated. He gets a call from a girl named Delilah Peach.
Delilah Peach.
Why does that name sound so familiar?
That's I knew I had heard it at one point.
Why does that name literally sound so familiar? I'm not crazy, right?
Wait, as there's a name, alias called Peach in the racing IRC.
Probably